Good day, viewers. I go by the name of Minne Edema from the Lighthouse HQ. Have you ever thought about meditation? Have you ever been in a situation where you're just on your bed laying down and you're thinking, you're trying to process how your day has been, and you find out that you were leaving the realm that you are in and you are moving into another realm? That's meditation. Don't confuse it for thinking. Fine. The meditation, first of all, we're going to find the meaning of meditation to let you understand where we're going to. According to Google, which you all know, Google states that meditation is the process to engage in mental exercise, in brackets, such as concentration on one's breathing and repetition of mantra for the purpose of reaching a heightened level of spiritual awareness. That is what meditation can do for you. Meditation has been said to be a way of escaping from the norm, from the world where we are into the spiritual realm. Because whatever takes place in the spiritual happens in the physical. Before something happens in the physical, it already took place in the spiritual. That's why meditation can give us that link and that access to be able to know ourselves. Spiritual awareness and spiritual inclination with the source that creates life, which you serve, be it God, be it Allah. I don't know what you call him, but I call him God. So we're going to be looking at the Bible verses and the places that meditation came up in the Holy Bible. So I'm still going to be using Google on that. So okay, so we have a Bible verse here. Let's start with the book of Psalm. There's a whole lot of them, but let's start with Psalm. The book of Psalm chapter 1 verse 2 states that, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. I'll go again. But whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. This verse states that we hear the word of God, right? We go to churches, we go to our church, our various church, we hear the word of God. But do we meditate on them? It states here that if you hear the word of God, don't only be the hearer, also be the doer. And for you to practice this word of God that you have heard, to practice it in this our future day, our present day life, is for you to first of all sink in the word of God, then you meditate about it. That is what God is letting us know here, that you have to meditate about it. As a human, you have to always meditate, because meditation will give you a spiritual awareness and spiritual mindset and spiritual inclination, that which you'll be able to discover yourself both in health and in wealth. Meditation is said to be like an escape route from the physical to the spiritual. So I'm going to go on another Bible verse. Let's see. Okay, let's go with Psalm 19. We're still in the book of Psalm 19 verse 14, which states, may these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart, may these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Now, what God led us to understand here in the Holy Bible is that you don't just meditate. You have to pray to God to guide your meditation, to guide your thoughts to the right place. Some people meditate about evil. It's a normal thing. Some people meditate about good. You might see a girl you like and you meditate about her, and you get to know things about her through that meditation. It's not a juju, so-called in Nigeria, or it's not a black power. It's just the power of meditation. It's the power of meditation. If you learn this and you get to study meditation, the process of meditation, you'll be able to answer a lot of questions that comes to your mind. Even when your pastor is preaching in the church, you'll be able to connect to what he's preaching about. So to me, I see meditation as a route of escape from the physical to the spiritual. And as we all know, the spiritual controls the physical, because whatever takes place in the physical has already taken place in the spiritual. So you're going to be seeing me next Saturday, and I hope you follow and like all our posts, and we will be glad to help you in any way we can help with your spiritual, physical, mental, psychological problems. That's what we're here for, the Lighthouse HQ. We're here to solve your spiritual problems, the ones that the pastors or the imams or the Buddhists or anybody you go to worship with won't tell you. We're here to open up to you and let you understand the universe through horoscopes, which is your zodiac sign, and that's another topic for another day. So I'm glad that I'm able to pass this message to you, to whom it concerns. And as I always say, the spiritual controls the physical. Whatever takes place in the spiritual is going to take place in the physical, but the spiritual comes first. Always have that in mind. Have a lovely day. Join us next week Saturday on these same lectures as we lecture you about so many things, about the horoscope, about the word, about the universe, about the only book, the only Bible. You know, we teach you a way. We Lighthouse HQ, we teach you a way for you to find yourself and know yourself through all these things that God has given to us. Some people read the Bible but they don't understand it. We are here to break it down to you, to make you understand what God is talking about, where He writes some certain verses and some certain pages in the Bible, some stories, to let you understand what they mean.